This means I have to go put down Lynn. Me when I was having such a good time drawing her. Me when I picked
fine,
the
you'll get to
most
deal with her immediately.
ambitious art fight attack that I could possibly fucking pick.
I'm into that.
I was gonna say, I will share the background for the art fight drawing and no mic.
Yeah.
Because it is certainly
Impressive.
something. Yeah. Me when I go for a very ambitious piece and make it super painterly, and now I have to paint Lynn and Oliver.
Holy shit.
Anyway.
Lightning in a bottle?
What?
That lightning in a bottle?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna play the song with it?
No. Sorry, brain's loading. Give me. Okay. Yes. Previously on Deadlands Noir, you fought people. And then you stopped before you killed Crowbar. He told you that, like, you know, unlike Clover, he doesn't necessarily care of whether or not Snowman's going to kill him, but he'll tell you everything you want to know. And then once he did that, he started flirting with Winnie very poorly because he is bleeding out. Winnie is also not interested. Lynn and Oliver snuck upstairs to go explore the files that Snowman has. And when Buster went to go after them, he ate shit going up the stairs, alerting anyone still in the building of people's presence. So if I remember correctly, Buster, Ezra, and Emilio are on their way upstairs. Winnie is also on her way upstairs, but behind them, and Lynn and Oliver are on the 3rd floor. We shall not knock things over on my desk. Go top to bottom, I think. Lynn, if I remember correctly, Oliver is helping you find the file on Jasper Stone, because you're going to go look in J.
Yeah, we did that, and then I think we had Oliver yelled back at Buster for making a fuck ton of noise, and then Lynn had just been like, fuck it, might as well make myself known because I can hear this person, and like loudly announce themselves.
That sounds about right. Give me a notice check.
That'll be a 4.
You don't particularly hear anything happening elsewhere on the floor now, other than the sounds that you were hearing earlier, which was somebody writing at a desk, if I remember correctly. Where's my fucking D? Sorry, give me a second. I'm fishing for type.
Shaking my head.
Oliver's going to turn to you and be like, I mean, if she doesn't care, then we might as well keep going.
Lynn is gonna, like, squint at him, but he's like, I mean, yeah, I guess. Way to ruin all the subtlety about it, though. You're no fun, and is going to go try to read through the Jasper Stone file.
You're still looking for it. He had opened up the S folder, but you hadn't finished. You hadn't. Give me a second, because my phone is attempting to take over my headphones, and I am not able to answer this person right now. Give me a second.
I think I know who it is.
Do you? It was not actually my brother.
Oh.
It was Nakia.
Oh, what?
Which means I need to message her, be like, I am in the middle of something. I will... Okay, or she can try calling me back. Give me a second, because my headphones want to connect to my phone, so I can't actually... hear you guys right now because it's a nuisance. We're gonna try this again. Okay.
Har.
Um. Okay, so at least she doesn't think I'm fully ignoring her. Yes. Lynn, give me a notice check as you start digging through the files.
That's a 5.
Yeah, you find the file that you're looking for, no problem. You're not really paying attention to anything else in here. There's a lot of names. You do notice in the same drawer a file for an S flick. That seems to be a pretty chunky, folder.
I'm a nosy motherfucker. What they got on this guy?
Yeah, you open it up. It's got a variety of things. There's a actual information dossier kind of thing, giving various information about him. Height, weight, age, that sort of thing. And there's a
Mugshot.
few. What?
Mugshot?
Yeah. And then as you get further into the folder, there's their personal correspondence.
Oh?
These two do not like each other. The most recent one is dated from a few weeks ago, with Snowman writing that she liked his new eye patch.
Oh, Lynn is just gonna, smirk. She is going to pocket this folder for funsies.
Oliver's going to watch you do that and go, really?
Reading material.
You don't read.
Well, I won't if you keep saying that. It's a kind of retaliatory and very much just a...
You
Go
barely
fuck
read the
yourself.
articles I write about you.
She's going to do a mocking, talking hand, and is going to look for... deciding which people she wants to look for. She's gonna look for herself.
Okay.
So L, Lawrence. Or G for Graham. Either one.
I was gonna say, Oliver's going to grab Stone's folder as you walk off and be like, okay, where are you off to now? Which one do you start with?
I'll start with the main Graham file.
Alright, I will come back to that in just a second. We are going to jump back down to Buster, Ezra, and Emilio. You guys are headed upstairs. Give me a notice check.
I'm great at these.
7.
3.
So my notice is a D.
My eyes still hurt from the metal staircase.
Proud of Buster.
So it's 1, and I get my wild die. It's a 5.
Yeah. None of you guys particularly hear anything concerning upstairs. Buster, you have a bit of a headache from going face first into some metal stairs. So you're not sure whether there's nothing to hear or if you're just not hearing anything. Actually, you got a 7. I'll let you be able to hear things, Ezra.
Yay!
You don't hear anything upstairs either. And as you approach the 3rd floor, You like see Lynn and Oliver squabbling for a moment before Lynn like walks off. Oliver grabbing a file as he trails after her. Is there anything any of you guys want to look for?
Not particularly.
I think I have the information I need.
These are various files based on. Sorry, it was which game again?
They
So-
are Snowman's collections of files on people of interest in general.
Gotcha. Okay. Buster would probably then look for two particular ones. First, under the last name House, and then another one under the last name Bender.
Yeah. Roll me notice.
Notice.
Are the three of you being stealthy?
No, considering the loud noise.
I'm always stealthy.
Buster, I don't think is really caring at the moment after the face plan into the staircase.
Yeah. Amelia, you said no or yes?
Always stealthy.
Roll me stealth.
Stealth. Oh, I'm great at these.
You say that about everything.
This dice doesn't count. Oh, just 5.
Yeah. You you're not particularly looking for anything, so you kind of just find a place to chill out as you watch Buster walk off. You're kind of just hiding in one of the corners. You're being quiet. You're just watching. Ezra, you can join him if you want, or you can just walk around.
I shall join.
Sounds good. Winnie. Roll me notice.
That is a... Oh, okay. 14.
Yeah, okay. You also don't hear anything. As you get closer to the third floor, you can hear, people talking inside. It sounds like everyone else has seemed to thrown stealth more or less to the wind. You see Emilio and Ezra kind of chilling by the entrance, kind of like hiding in a corner. Buster's digging through some files. You don't see Lynn and Oliver, but you do hear them. They sound like they're arguing. Is there anything you want to look for?
Yeah, the file on the guy whose name I don't remember. I assume you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blade. Are you going to look under B for Blade, or the other name I believe you know him as?
The other name first, and then Blade.
Yes, give me a second, because I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I also know that there's a third name that you don't know, I don't think.
Snowball seems like the kind of person who would... Snowball? Snowman?
Snowman.
Snowman seems like the kind of person who would organize things not by nicknames, when possible.
Yeah, you go for S, and, give me another notice check.
Five.
Yeah, you find the file you're looking for. Your hunch did turn out to be correct. Buster and Winnie, since you guys are going through files, and also Lynn. The three of you. Give me a second. I'm thinking. As you're digging through the files, you find like information that you're looking for. Winnie, you come across Blade's file. You do actually find that he has another alias. Give me a common knowledge to see if you remember this.
So I forgot to ever open Tabletop Simulator, and I don't know my common knowledge off of the top of my head.
Give me a second, I can fix that for you.
It's
Your
opening very slowly.
common knowledge is a D6 plus 2.
Oh! 4.
Yes, you do actually vaguely remember this name. When you were investigating, Blade's, apartment, Ren had insisted on calling one of the people who lived in this apartment by the name of James Beard, which is one of the names that, is on his file. So, the guy that Ren wants to kill is roommates with one person. It is just James Beard, who is Blade. There's a few other things. You go first.
Winnie would also want to see if she notices that any particular like drawers or files have been touched way more than others, and would just take whatever file that is.
Give me a notice check.
My dice love me today. By dice, I mean Google. 10.
You do notice that the handle on the S drawer is more worn than the others. But it is also ajar from Lynn and Oliver digging into it. Or you're assuming Lynn and Oliver because Buster seems distracted elsewhere, and it is the only drawer that has been left open.
I guess she'll see if they miss something. She assumes Lynn would do the same thing that she did, where it's just, people have been using this file, I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me notice.
Family resemblance uncanny.
Hashtag my family resemblance. Don't worry about the green eyes or the cleft lip or the 6 fingers on each hand. 7. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the folders in there seem particularly worn or anything. It does seem like there are files missing, which you're assuming Lynn has. Outside that, you do hear further into the room the sounds of what sounds like somebody writing. So you are fairly certain that you are not alone up here.
Can I tell that whether whether Lynn and Oliver are in the direction of the writing sounds?
You can actually pause before I say this because I want to pull up my map. You can actually see Lynn and Oliver right now. You're fairly certain that they're between you and the sound of the writing because you can see them and you can't see the source of the writing. There is a large bookshelf on the other side of them that you're assuming is blocking the person who's writing.
Okay, then Winnie's gonna keep hanging back. She assumes Lynn is gonna barge in and confront whoever this person is, and she doesn't want to be a part of the initial confrontation.
Fair assumption.
Buster, I believe you already
Yes.
gave me a notice, right? Or did I not have you roll that yet?
My notice was a 5.
Yes. You find the file for Rex House just fine. And it is as you're looking for the folder for Max Bender that you come across a folder that you weren't, well, a pair of folders that you may or may not have been expected to see in there. It is one for yourself and one for your son. The one for your son is a little bit thicker than you would expect for a 5-year-old. But you know, considering he's missing, it might have information.
Buster's gonna go ahead and take a look inside the folder.
Yeah. There is information. There is a list of past locations where he was held. Some notes about his health. He seems to be doing fine from what you can read. At most, a few bruises. They are intentionally trying to not hurt him. They do have a note about using him as leverage, particularly to attempt to sway you to join the Cliff Mob.
Buster is gonna hang on to that folder and keep that tucked onto his person before checking his own folder.
Yeah, your folder, I mean, you know everything in your folder. It does seem to be pretty accurate information. Some of it you're not entirely sure how they found out. They have a few notes about your son, a few notes about your ex-wife. And there is like sort of a like post-it basically with a note like you know, being like it says the word recruit with a question mark. It seems that they've had their eye on you for a little while. Back to Winnie very briefly. Maya, are you looking under L or W?
L.
L? Evens or odds? Yes. You do find a folder. It's like there is both a like when you look for Waitley, all you find is yourself. When you look
Really?
for Liu, you do find Maya's folder. It has a lot of like blanks and question marks. Mostly in there is a like letter, it looks like. It doesn't have like it's addressed to Stone, but it doesn't have a like sender. Just saying, you know, to avoid Maya as much as possible.
She's gonna keep the folder. And
Back to
also
Bus-
probably. Oh,
No, you go first.
sorry. Buster can go.
I was gonna say, Buster, you do find Max Bender's folder, or Maxwell Bender as they have it on his folder. You know, it's gotta have the proper name. It looks like that he's turned over some of your old previous correspondence between the two of you. And also, like, there's a letter from him, more or less selling you as an asset to the Cliff Mob, being like, this is my good friend. He's very good at what he does. I think he would do great here. He's one of, like, the best people I've ever worked with. It's very unfortunate that we have recently split ways, but I think that we can find ways to convince him to join back with us. A letter of recommendation.
The more I try to claw my way out of this, the deeper I end up digging myself.
Winnie, I'm assuming that you're going to look at your own folder?
No, she doesn't really care that much. But considering it's got 3 family members, she's gonna see if her mom or siblings have folders.
Yeah. As I said, I mean, they would all be under Waitley, I presume. Which means that you didn't see anything in there. The only Waitley that you
true.
saw was yourself. So you're assuming it's just you, Maya, and perhaps Lynn. Speaking of Lynn, you decided you were going to look under Graham, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, as predicted, you find your own file. It's got a long, long list of your pseudonyms. Some you expect, some you don't. They know more about you than you'd like, but there's still stuff that they don't know about you. There is some incorrect information, so wherever they have their source from, they're not fully on your tail yet. They're unreliable because they are missing some things. It has, for example, it has your residence as New York City, which is not true. And there is a list of some of the last cities that you're in. It looks like they were trying to keep an eye on you, but not necessarily super in-depth. Many of these sightings are like several months apart.
Okay.
The most recent one was about 2.5 months ago.
I mean, besides that, it's just like you kind of see Lynn just like smile at the folder, almost just like, yeah, good times. And then puts it back.
Oliver is going to notice that you have found a file on yourself and is going to backtrack to M briefly. Actually, first, he's going to call out to both Buster and Winnie and be like, did you guys also find files on yourselves?
Yeah.
Winnie nods.
Okay,
Buster's
Oliver.
also holding up his file as he says yes.
Oliver's gonna go back to M and start digging in there. After a few moments, he pulls out a folder. It is thinner than the rest of yours folders. But, he peers into it, takes, like, a quick look, and he's like, okay, well, whatever. And sticks it back. He's going to turn to Emilio and Ezra and be like, you guys want me to see if they got shit on you, or are you content to not know?
Oh, it sounds like old man took a nap.
Ezra would be curious. Sorry, I was waiting for Amelia to respond.
Oh, you're good.
Yes.
What? Is Emilio curious?
Amelia's the one to sleep.
Okay, well.
Amelia's, I'm tucked behind.
Okay.
Okay,
Amelia's
sure.
conserving.
Oliver's gonna like wave a hand and be like, but Mr. Performer over there probably does have a file. Whatever. Ezra, your last name?
Hacker?
Oliver's going to head towards A. It does seem to be closer to the other side of the bookshelf. Lynn, are you following him?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth.
Can I grab the right dice, please? That'll be a 6.
Yeah, you start to creep around the corner just fine. Oliver trips and stumbles over his own feet and like barely manages to right himself before like he eats shit and just trips into full sight of whoever's on the other side of the bookshelf. There's a little bit of a soft clang as he steadies himself on one of the metal filing cabinets, and he sort of pauses. And you hear a soft voice call out, "If there's something in particular you're looking for, you do know that you can ask, right?"
What are you, a librarian?
Huh, that's a new one. Lynn, as you round the corner, you see a woman sitting at a desk. She's wearing a long dark coat. She has a giant floppy hat that covers her eyes. And she is writing something. And when she looks up at you, she has these. They're not like unnaturally green, but they are still sharp and watching you. Ah, I was wondering when you would be paying me a visit.
Oh, so you've been expecting me?
I wouldn't say that. Well, I haven't been expecting you. Neither has my new boss over at the Cliff Mob. But, you know, I do hear things through the grapevine occasionally. Which one of your friends is the clumsy one over there?
Thinking.
Oliver is going to glare at Lynn as he continues to hide behind the filing cabinet. He is also going to point at Buster and mouth that one at you.
Buster would probably at this point walk up to the door and be like, "Hey, is everything okay? I heard a sound."
I mean, you can see them. You saw Oliver eat shit. You know that there's somebody on the other side. You can hear her talking.
Elaine responds, "Oh, just a lost puppy dog. It's nothing to worry about."
Oliver
What you
is
writing
going to
there?
glare at you. Snowman puts down her like quill and she's like, you know, just some personal notes.
Wait, we never drew adventure cards.
Oh yeah, please draw adventure cards. I forgot about adventure cards. I did shuffle.
Sorry.
I did put them back. Everyone gets 2 except for Ezra and Lynn, who get 3.
Yeah.
Someone took it out of. People are taking them out of my hand.
Sorry.
Oh, can I actually look at them?
Can you?
I'd like to play an adventure card.
You want to cancel out your -2 there?
Yeah.
God. Yeah, sure. You can do that.
I flip my hair and light a cigarette, and I'm like, yeah, you know, look real cool about it.
She's going to watch you, and her like face is going to like. She smiles a little bit. Not a huge smile, but she is definitely amused by your shenanigans. She is going to say, this is mostly just personal notes, a diary of sorts. And before you ask, no, I'm not gonna let you read it.
Lynn like does like a snap as like a oh shucks kind of motion. It's like, I'll find a way sometime. I
You
do
find
love good juicy gossip.
Snowman is going to smile at the juicy gossip, and she's like, well, my juicy gossip about you is that you're getting involved in a mess that you shouldn't be.
And is that anything new?
No.
Snowman is going to laugh a little bit at that. She's like, well, women like us, it's hard for us to stay out of trouble.
You have to keep a certain reputation.
Quite. You find everything you're looking for all right? I'm assuming that you already looked at your own file.
You know, of course. Nothing unexpected. You got
No.
a hefty grudge there, eh? And is going to drop the slick file on the table.
She's going to smile and be like, grudge. No, he might have a grudge, but for me it's all fun and games. Somebody who's a little bit more in love than he should be, a little bit more in hate.
Everyone's gonna snicker, just like, I am certainly familiar.
Give me a second. Because I'm going to look at something real quick. Yeah. Lynn, roll me a notice.
That'll be a 5.
Give me a second. Yeah. Snowman kind of just, chuckles. She's keeping an eye on you. Actually, Ezra, are you still sitting with Emilio?
I thought I was following what's the name?
Oliver. Okay.
I was following
Uh,
Oliver.
Ezra,
I'm following Buster.
Okay. Everyone else also make a notice roll to see if you see this.
Notice.
Did you say a 2?
Yes.
Ooh, this aces.
5.
Ooh, this aces.
Nice.
15? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
16.
Winnie and Buster, you watch as Oliver, attempts to sneak past again towards the A filing cabinet, this time much more successfully. Snowman doesn't comment on him, so you're assuming that Lynn is doing a very good job of distracting her. Emilio and Ezra, you guys are a little bit too distracted by Lynn's performance over there, distracting Snowman. Ezra, Oliver is going to tap your shoulder when he gets back and be like, he's going to start to hand it to you, then go, you can't read this.
You can't read.
No, I cannot.
He's going to be like, is there anything in particular you're looking for? Is there anything that I should keep an eye out for while I look through this for you?
Nothing I need right now. And he grabs the file and just like folds it and puts it under his hat.
Oliver is going to like sort of watch with like a level of like despair and be like, I have a perfectly good briefcase, dude.
Ezra shakes his head and just taps his hat, feeling that it's safer with him.
Not safe.
Buffering, give me a second. Lynn.
How do you feel about the new management, eh? I'm sure you seem like you might prefer a little bit more solo work.
Snowman laughs and she's like, I'm used to being, not top dog, but close enough
Second
to it.
fiddle.
Second fiddle is not the way I'd put it, but I want people to think that for sure.
Then how do you regard yourself?
She's going to lean across the desk towards you and be like, come on now, surely a man as smart as yourself knows that, people love to think they're in charge. Whether or not they actually are is a different question.
True. Loading. Sorry, Thoughts are slow.
She did ask if you found everything that you were looking for all right. Is there anything else that you want to ask her about tangential to any of that?
And I'd heard the name Jasper. I'll just ask it. You know what? In the interest of transparency, you know anything about Jasper Stone?
You mean my new boss?
Ah. That's gonna be unfortunate that I gotta be on the other side of enemy lines of such a fine dame.
She's gonna chuckle at that and go, oh, honey. You couldn't keep up with me if you tried, but
The old Whately charm.
I do gotta ask. What's it to you? I have read your file, so I do know, but I am curious if you're gonna be honest with me.
I need to turn up the music. Hold. Okay, I can think better. I've got a little bit of an agenda. We'll just... Details aren't so important right now. And Lynn is going to kind of like trail his fingers up her arm.
Snowman's going to smile at Lynn and be like, but you and I both know that that's where the devil lies, right? And, well, you might have enough of devils, but, I'm still looking for my answers from him. Unless, of course, you're still looking for something as well.
Am I looking for something? Later.
She's gonna be like, since, you're, out for blood, aren't you?
Always am. But, specific blood. Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware, darling. And she's going to stand up from her desk and be like, now, I can't condone you killing my new boss. I'm not really looking to be in charge yet, still getting a lay of the land. But, I might be persuaded to, look the other way if you do me a favor.
What kind of favor?
she sighs and she's like, well, I don't know if I can trust you yet. You haven't been fully honest. I asked you to be honest on what you wanted, what your goal is here in New Orleans. You want to try telling me the truth again?
Well, I mean, you said it yourself. I'm here to kill your boss.
And she's gonna lean in and she's like, yes, but how? I mean, between you and me, not only is he already dead, but he's, got a little extra in his pocket, from what I've heard. Can't be killed.
I've got some particular lead. I'm not fussed.
She is going to study you for a moment and be like, I don't think I've seen in your folder that you were anywhere near Gettysburg anytime recently.
Lynn, the instinct to boast. I've got a familial contact.
Snowman is going to pause and tilt her head as if she's thinking. Oh, give me a second. And she's gonna be like, your adoptive mother, yes? I'm guessing?
Yeah, she's pretty fucking great, isn't she?
I haven't had the pleasure myself, She gestures over at the files and is like, we have a file on her, but most of it's not my notes per se. It's, she kind of pauses, tilts her head, squints at you, and goes, it's not important whose notes they are. But as I said, I'm willing to turn a blind eye to your snooping if you and your friends, and she's going to gesture to the other side of the bookshelf, want to do me a favor. And I'm willing to tell you what it is now. She's going to lean in and she's going to be like, I need you to kill Spade Slick.
What's another body under the bridge, right?
I am going to need a little bit of proof he's dead. I'd like you to bring me his other eye.
Sounds like a cakewalk. And I've got a. She's not gonna say this. Me when she has the file, so she's going to be able to. No shit.
Yeah. Snowman's gonna lean back, study you for a moment longer. She's like, I heard you are curious. You're not gonna press to see how I know about your adoptive mother?
Loading. I mean, your boss has coworkers. We'll call it that. I'm not surprised, considering the chain of leadership.
Snowman's going to lift a little bit of an eyebrow and be like, yeah, I think he has more coworkers than you or Maya know.
Lynn does not like that.
Give me a second, because I am going to DM you something real quick.
Ow.
Ooh, secret info.
Secret? It's not that secret. It's more so that...
Secret info.
Oh! That would change the way that Lynn is interacting.
Give me a second.
I see.
Give me a second. Anyways, yeah, she's going to lean back in her chair and be like, well, go on then. And she's gonna pause, tilt her head, and be like, if any of the rest of your friends want information from me, you know, make sure they help you, because I know at least one of them, Mr. Breaks, is looking for someone very important to him, and I'd hate for anything to have to happen to his son.
Lynn will.
I'll trust you to be honest about this one. If not, I do have contacts who will be keeping an eye on you.
Lynn's gonna wink and be like, "You said the devil's in the details, right?"
Quite.
Freak.
Yeah, Lynn doesn't have anything else to do besides be a nice distraction.
I was gonna say, I
Buster
don't
at this
think.
point is quietly seething.
Yeah, I bet he is. Snowman's gonna notice that, like, you're kind of done, and she's gonna be like, well. And then she's gonna, like, raise her voice a little bit to, like, talk at the others as well. She's like, you all heard me. Go bring me his other eye. And she's
Have a
gonna,
thing
like,
against eyes.
Wait, what?
wave you off, Lynn.
Lynn does not like how dismissive that feels.
There is a little bit of a playful smirk on her face as she does this.
Okay, I'll do more of a playful pout. There's like a half reality to it.
Yeah.
But I'll, go sulk off.
As you return to the other side of the bookshelf, out of sight of Snowman, Oliver is going to, like, grab onto your arm and be like, what the hell is that? Why were you flirting with her?
What, are you jealous? I'm not
Um,
canoodling with the enemy.
Oliver doesn't respond, but it is obvious that the answer is yes, he is jealous.
Lynn is going to, like, poke at his side, just like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Oliver is going to grumble under his breath, and, I'm assuming you're making your way out now?
Yeah.
Is everyone else following?
I gotta go down and get the man.
Crowbar.
I think Amelia meant Harry.
Oh.
I meant Crowbar.
Oh, you did
Oh, I
mean
was
Crowbar.
right.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
we're not doing the
after you did
tying him
your
up
weird
thing again.
sex
We're not
deal.
doing the tying him up thing.
Tying him up? No, we're taking him.
Oh, it's a...
So you aren't
No, we're
content
taking
with the
Crowbar.
fact that you were tying him up last time, so now we're taking him?
He's our pet.
I don't like
Yeah,
that.
we're for
that.
Oh,
I was gonna say, I don't know
no.
if Buster would be on board with that.
Keep him as a pet.
No?
What
Oliver
are you
is, like,
doing?
disturbed by the concept of keeping a man as a pet.
Like, we gotta drop him off at the bar and, we gotta keep him fed and keep him locked up.
Winnie is not disturbed by the idea of keeping him as a pet.
Not disturbed.
Ezra is very disturbed.
There's pie in it.
Oliver is going to lean into Ezra and be like, I think we're surrounded by freaks.
Takes one to know one.
I'm the freak. Who's been flirting for the past,
I was gonna say, Amelia, Lynn, and Winnie are all freaks.
Emilio's just repressed.
I think these are not exclusive.
He
Give
does
me a
not
fucking
get
second. Give me a fucking second.
Emilio's closeted and freak rising. I don't know.
What? Closeted freak rising is crazy.
What that?
Hold on. Sorry, this is going in quotes.
Closeted freak rising.
That's his new Discord status.
God. Okay, now that I've quoted Kenji on Closeted Freak Rising and he's just repressed,
This is par for course.
it's par for
Yeah,
course.
it's par for course.
Oliver is still going to lean into Ezra and be like, we're surrounded by freaks. He is going to look up at Buster and be like, you don't want to keep another man as a pet, right? You're normal?
Buster!
You think I actually want to keep this guy around?
Buster!
Ah, thank God.
Buster, we gotta.
We gotta nothing. The only thing we gotta do is get an eye.
He makes no he quiet.
Ominous.
Oliver's going to tilt his head and be like, you want him to keep No He quiet? Weren't you complaining about it half an hour ago?
No, I just don't want him on the loose. If he shows
Do
up
the
later
normal
and-
thing and kill him then.
I don't want to kill everybody. Each of the
Lynn's
times
just like,
that,
I can do it for you.
Each time that Emilio has killed someone, it is because his power has gone too rampant without him realizing it.
I don't know if you heard the enthusiastic, I'll do it for you.
Oh! Well,
come on, Jim.
more
Oh my
specifically,
God,
does
Jim.
Crowbar hear you?
You are on your way down the stairs. Crowbar is still there.
I
He
want to make
is-
it loud enough so that Crowbar can hear me say, "No, we are not killing him."
Crowbar's
Gosh.
not conscious.
Yes, he is.
He fell asleep.
Harry, shake him.
Harry, shake him! Oliver's going to, like, pinch the bridge of his nose, and he's like, I want a drink.
A drink sounds amazing.
Oliver is going to
That's
squint
fine.
at, Crowbar and be like, I mean, if we take him with us, it's proof that we dealt with the Felt mob. Maybe we can get our free drinks.
Yeah.
That is
We're
the
not
most
keeping him
sensible
as a
thing I've probably
pet.
heard
We're not
in the
keeping him
past
as
hours.
a pet.
You wait. We're gonna be the best of friends.
Who is Emilio saying this to? Who is he saying this about? Who is he saying he's gonna be the best of friends with?
This is Kenji speaking to Kenji.
Winnie really wants to tie a leash around him.
What?
Okay.
Hey yo,
Okay, we're going to walk past that one. Actually, this one's getting quoted directly to Letty since she's not here.
You are not walking fast enough, homie.
The leash just be a noose?
Be a collar.
Is the leash a new? What?
Collar too freaky.
I don't think this conversation's
I want this guy to be able to walk without dying.
Why does he need to be alive again?
He doesn't. Amelia just
He's
wants him alive.
Ezra wants to kill him.
He is Jesus Christ, murder hobos.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
Lynn is both a freak and a murder hobo, so I will give you that one.
What do you mean? You're all murder hobos.
Oliver is not a murderer. He's never killed
He has
anyone.
a home.
I have not killed a
and
single
he's not a
person
murderer.
in front of you.
Ezra is not a hobo.
I feel bad every time that you guys have all seen Emilio kill. It's in some of the most gruesome ways. But no, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna do psychokinesis on people and throw them into ceilings again.
Again.
We don't need to do that. You can just shoot him.
I was gonna say, yeah. Why are we not shooting him?
We can
Oliver's
just
like, I
shoot
don't-
him.
Oliver's like, okay, I'm not engaging in shooting anybody personally. I'm still not a murderer, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Also not a murderer, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You are a murderer. I've seen you kill people.
That's not my magic.
Didn't
Lynn
you
is
shoot a
gonna,
guy with
like,
your gun and catch
snort.
them on fire earlier? Today? An hour ago?
Again, that's not my magic.
Oliver is going to do a slow turn to like stare at Ezra and be like, I think we're surrounded by crazy people.
Just meant to shoot them, to disarm them, or to make them weak, or like to make them stop.
No kidding.
I didn't know that they'd blow up. Nobody told me that people were this weak to bullets. And combustible?
Nobody
And
told me people were
combustible.
this weak to bullets.
Ezra just looks up at him and just confusion, just utter confusion.
I look at Ezra with like a pleading look in my eyes. Remember the pie. I'm a kind person.
I forgot about the pie. Oh my god.
Remember the pie. I'm a
The
good
pie.
person.
I'm a good person.
Ezra's got dementia. He can't remember the pie.
I'm gonna roll for panic attack.
Fuck.
Let's see. What is that? A D4? If it's a 1, it's panic attack. Oh, that's a 4. Ooh, 6.
Ezra just
Okay,
gives an
I'm
old
not-
man just.
Or very lucky that I am not going to out of panic shoot this guy in the head. Okay.
Emilio or Crowbar? Or not, fuck, Ezra or Crowbar.
Emilio?
I meant to say Ezra. Listen.
Emilio
listen.
freaks out and then shoots himself.
Cannon.
It
me
wouldn't
when
even
I
be a
have a
headshot
panic
either.
attack,
He would just shoot himself in the foot, like, ah, fuck.
Me when I have a panic attack and I overreacted just a little bit.
Thank God I didn't overreact too much.
Oliver's going to stare down at the unconscious Crowbar and be like,
He's awake.
I already said he's unconscious. I don't
Harry
want to
shook
deal with
him.
him. I don't want to be him. He's still
Harry
asleep.
shook him.
He's still asleep.
Shake him again.
This guy's a heavy sleeper.
Pick him up and drop him.
Again?
I think the brain damage will make it worse.
Falling usually
Harry
wins.
already
just
did this
being gassed.
yesterday.
Again?
I mean, Harry already did this to him. We don't need to throw him at the floor again.
You don't need to kill him, he's already dead.
He's
Can I
still
make
not dead.
Harry? Can I make Harry? I guess change down into a normal sized person.
No. You can
We're gonna carry this guy back.
unsummon him. You can have Harry carry him back, or you don't have to. It's Buster.
I'm not
Buster.
carrying him.
But low
You
key,
can carry him.
I'm kind of strong right now. I did huff Ghost Vial.
Oh,
Ghost
fuck,
Rock.
you fucking.
Oh, that's
fucking
right.
Ghost
That's
Rock.
true.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got him.
Okay, you grab the unconscious Crowbar. You
Or,
head back to the bar.
I do not grab the unconscious crowbar. I have Harry place him upon my shoulders.
Okay,
Sure.
great.
As you guys leave the warehouse, Oliver is going to fish for a pack of cigarettes out of his pocket. He's like, God, fucking damn it.
Lynn is
Emilio looks over, please, but doesn't say it.
I got a light if you got an extra one.
Yeah, Oliver will share cigarettes. He's gonna offer one to Ezra and Winnie as well.
Yippee!
Lynn just had a cigarette and is going to have another.
Yeah.
Ezra's happily taking that cigarette.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
Um,
go!
Lynn will do the same running a hand up his arm trick that she did with a snowman. Trying to curry favor.
Oliver is ignoring her.
Yeah, fair.
He's used to this shit. When you get back to the bar, it is, midnight-ish. The bartender sees you. He sees the unconscious crowbar and goes, "Damn. I wasn't expecting you guys to succeed."
Man, have a drink, please, sir.
Oh, we have little faith.
He's gonna start pouring Amelia a drink and be like, "If anyone else wants one," he's gonna squint at Crowbar for a moment. He's like, "Is he dead? Please tell me you didn't bring a dead body into my bar."
May I please have a
No,
milk for
I-
the man?
A milk for the man?
Milk?
Malk.
When I
Can we
was
sit in-
growing up, the people that woke up from being unconscious, they liked a glass of milk.
Lynn stares at Amelia just people you grew up with were fucking weird.
You
That's
met
coming
one
from
before.
me.
They are weird.
Oliver is going to down the first beverage that's put in front of him as quickly as he can. Be like, "I'm tired of dealing
Milk
with
my
these
fucking
idiots.
milk.
It's not your milk." The bartender's still looking at you in confusion, but he is pouring you a glass of milk.
Good.
Put crowbar down next to the darts. I want to throw darts near him.
Because we put the glass of milk next to him as well.
Oliver
Is
is going.
my ghost rock high off yet?
It lasts 4 hours. You have about 3 more hours left of it to go.
Jesus.
You're gonna end up
Great
sleeping
job,
most of it
buddy.
off.
Nice
Um,
fuck.
I was gonna say, and you do have to roll for addiction basically every time that you do that. Please don't do that again.
Oh, yeah?
It becomes worse.
What's the addiction roll?
You've already done it. I already had you do it when you took it.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm resilient.
I didn't say that. It's not one of those things that can build up a tolerance to.
Oh shit, I rolled a 1, didn't I?
No.
Oh shit, thank
If
God.
you rolled a 1, I would have messaged you being like, "Congrats on your new hindrance."
New hindrance.
Habit
great
major. You are addicted to Ghost Rock.
You're now
All
a
my
grifter.
homies and I addicted to Ghost Rock. Actually,
pass-
no. Not that, actually. Continuing with... I almost said Deadlands Dark Ages. That's the wrong one. I'll
Yeah?
get there eventually. Hold on.
Where are we?
Noir. New Orleans, 1935.
My mind is an enigma.
Spilled milk.
Yeah. Oliver is going to turn to Lynn and be like, "You grabbed Slick's folder, didn't you?"
And is going to reveal the folder with a grin.
Oliver's like, "Okay.
You know it so well.
We're gonna look at that in the morning and find out where this bastard is."
I took a man today.
You took a man
I
today?
took a man today.
Emilio
Oh,
is
God.
contemplating. He's in self-reflection time.
He's got crowbar next to him. He's like,
Crowbar passed out in front of a glass of milk on the bar
God.
with darts flying past him. Iconic as fuck.
Give me a second. We're gonna see if this is something that happens. Hold on. Yeah. Oliver like kind of just stands up and he's like, "I will be back," and like leaves to the bathroom. As if he's like, "I'm done with this shit."
Lynn is going to follow him and be a pest.
He's like, "You already know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go piss. Leave me alone."
Would Buster have noticed the potential habit Oliver has?
Give
Or has there
me.
not really been enough for him to pick up on?
I was gonna say, you can roll me a notice at a -2 because there hasn't. You've only known this guy for about like, 2 days, 3 days, a little bit longer. It's been like 4 days.
Okay. Gotcha.
He does attempt
-2,
for
you said?
subtlety. I said, yeah, at a -2.
Gotcha. Yeah, considering the night he's been through, I'd need some time away from this group too.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 0.
Okay, that's fine. Yes. Yeah. Lynn, he waves you off and is like, "Go enjoy your drink. I'll be back."
She sticks out a tongue and is like, okay, whatever. And she's gonna go get, like, 3 shots of tequila.
Yeah, go for
Enjoy the free drinks while we have it.
it. Real
Do I need vigor
and
rolls?
true. Let me go pull up this PDF real quick. That I don't have out here. Actually, I don't have the PDF with me. That is on my thumb drive that is currently out in the other room. I will go look at that later. I'm gonna say no for now. Just because, like, yes, you're drinking, but also, it's like the end of the night. You're not really planning on doing anything after this. Nothing important, anyway.
Are you not calling Oliver important?
Well, I was intentionally not going for that, actually. I was going to resist the low-hanging fruit of, Lynn's plans for the evenings are to rope Oliver into coming to her room.
Break!
That's true.
Does anyone else have anything they wish to do, other than drink?
I need to make sure that Crowbar gets up to his room and remains locked in there.
Provided that Emilio seems to be watching over Crowbar, Winnie will not care about him.
Okay.
Ezra needs to read it.
And would
Needs the
probably
bar.
try to do apologies to Ren, but like indirectly, you know?
Mika's sorry for flirting.
I will message this to Lenny, to see if Ren accepts the apology.
But it's like not explicit because they haven't like explicitly even been flirting, you know?
Yeah.
She just like tries to be extra nice.
Ezra, you were saying something.
Oh, Ezra has the bartender read him whatever profile that Snowman had on him.
Yes, give me just a second to finish writing this.
Ezra's also like just having a whiskey in one hand, playing darts with the other, and then realizes
Yeah.
And realizes I'm specific.
Sure does.
Sure does. Get her done.
Yeah.
Um. Yes. The bartender's gonna like stare at it and go, yeah, I mean, I can read it to you. It's a file about a man named Ezra Acker. He looks kind of like you. This guy's a bit younger. Says he was a territorial ranger, a miner in the Sioux Nations, out in Deadwood. Not a whole lot else in here. Looks like his wife and kids are dead, have been for a while.
Ezra's not expecting that portion and just looks down at his drink and hands over $2. Thank you.
Yeah.
He was excited to see what the paper had to say, and then he heard that he just got quiet.
I have a buzzkill.
The bartender seems actually. Let's see if the bartender was smart today. The bartender seems to put together after he says that, like, that you are in fact Ezra Ackert. He's like, I think you knew that information already.
Sorry about that, man.
He's gonna pour you an extra drink. And he's gonna
Ezra
be like,
takes.
my apologies. He's going to pause and be like, why do you have a pile on yourself?
Very long story today.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. He's gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Call me over when you need more drinks. I was gonna say, Emilio, you get the bartender to let you upstairs and, get a broom that you can throw this guy in and lock him into. It's not like, it's just a normal, like, hotel room, basically. There's not a whole lot in there.
Yeah. As expected.
Are you just leaving him in there? Anything else you want to do?
I mean, like, I'll tie him to the bed.
Oh.
Like his leash.
Oh. Good for him.
Y'all are weird as fuck.
You're tying a noose to the bed? So this guy chokes himself when he tries to leave?
No. So that he doesn't get too far away.
I thought you said his leash was a noose.
I never said that. That was all them. All the freaks in this call. That was them.
I was gonna say, I don't know if just tying a rope around his neck is that much better. What kind of knot do you use?
I'm not autistic. Apologies.
I was gonna say.
I don't know knots.
I also don't know knots very well.
You cannot not.
Then why would you ask me what kind of knot it was?
We just tie a simple loop with a square knot at the end.
Okay.
It's bigger than his neck. It's smaller than his chin. That's
what
it.
the fuck?
Sorry, just be exhausted. That's it.
Oh no, I'm taking a PE class right now, so I'm like literally working out.
Noise.
What does that have to do with tying knots like that?
Do you tie like his hands behind him as well?
No, that's really uncomfortable.
Okay, do you prevent him from being able to untie the knot in any way?
No.
No, but like if he does, we're gonna kill him. So
What?
No
let,
way.
yeah.
let me also leave a message there that says if you untie these, we're gonna kill you.
How is he going to read it? I guess with like.
I mean,
We
like
leave it
like-
close enough to the bed.
yeah, we leave it close enough to the bed, or we could like stab it with a knife. No, then that will give him a knife. Maybe not.
You guys are idiots.
We
Yeah,
should
we'll
probably
just.
take any weapons that he has on him.
I thought we already did.
You already
don't know
did,
if
I
we-
think.
Okay.
If I've been dragging this guy around his pocket that could have stabbed me, I'd be a little bit upset. Okay, sweet dreams.
Sure, man. I guess.
You know,
Um,
he could have just not been dreaming. You guys could have offed him. I feel like I've saved this man's life.
After Amelia like leaves him in the room, does anyone want to go and kill this guy behind his back?
Whoa! Murder.
Lynn
Oh, yeah.
looks tempted,
What?
but also Lynn has other things to be doing, so Lynn does not care.
Exactly.
If you say
It's not
other
even
things are
like
all over, I'm going to strangle you.
I wasn't going to finish the sentence. It could be just implied. God.
Yeah. Lynn, give me a notice check. Just because I didn't do this earlier because I didn't think of it till
11.
just now. Yes, you have an address for, buffering. You have an address for Flick's residence in the upper 9th ward. Do you share this information? Is this something you're planning on doing in the morning?
Yeah. I mean, murder's a good way to get the blood pumping in the morning. It's like exercise.
Yeah. Okay. As I say, I might actually leave that for next session. I didn't have a lot planned for today. This is more or less what I had planned. I also know that Murdu has to go by a certain time, so unless there's anything anyone else wants to do, I'm kind of content calling it here.
I think this is fine.
Okay.
This is good.
I think so too.
Sure to
Good
man.
soup,
I
good
too
soup.
am content.
Perfect. Then give me a second, because I know Lenny will be out of town next Thursday.
This is a good session. Nobody died.
Nobody died. Sorry, I'm still thinking. I think that makes our next session the 30th. Just because I hate to have Lenny miss too many sessions in a row.
That's fair.
So, unless... Yes, okay, next session will be the 30th. I will see you all then.